Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, welcome. My name is Monica, and today's video is going to be the honest BookTuber tag. So that is the only edit, hopefully, the only edit that I will make from this video. If we're going to be brutally honest, you're going to see how much I stammer. You're going to witness all the chaos that's in my family, even my diatribes where listen, there's been videos where I've filmed it for an hour long and I've had to cut, and they end up being 10-15 minute videos because I just go off on rants. So hopefully I don't do this with this. But if I'm going to be brutally honest, I'm going to show you what's it like for me to film a video and how long it is, because it can take me a while. And not only that is I like to talk a lot, and not only that is let's just get into the video because sometimes I forget what I'm saying. So I got this idea from Crystal, from Crystal's Bookish Life. She has it on her Patreon. I will link her Patreon plus her channel down below, and I highly recommend you check her out. She is fantastic. I love the way she dissects books and how she talks about them. She reads fantasy, she reads romance. I know she's read thrillers. We have some of the same taste. She loves historical romances. I absolutely love her to pieces. And I really was like, you know what? I'm going to do this BookTuber tag. See, I'm not going to edit that out because I want to be honest. And I think this is a great one. So let's get into the questions. So this video is not 6 hours long because it could be. All right. Okay. The first one is, have you ever lied about reading a book? No, I haven't. Sometimes I will read books and I will not count them because they're not romance, or I simply, I just don't count the Jessica Cain books. I've read almost every Jessica Cain book, but I don't count them. Why? I don't know. I just never really thought about counting them. I just don't. But I guess I could start. I just never really thought about it. And I mean, I will go back and reread Jessica Cain because she has this great way of being unhinged and sexy, and just it's the vibe. It's a Jessica Cain vibe. So, and sometimes I'll even do it for April, from April's Happily Ever After April. Yes, that's it. Sorry, April. I had to think of your name because I don't have anything written down. I just have the questions written down. So this is blind. Anyhow, she loves her weird romances, and I will actually check them out. Will I mark them? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just really depends. So, question 2. Have you ever avoided a book because of controversy around the content author? Yes. Specifically when authors are being mean to other people, or they're plagiarizing others, and it's well known, well documented, or being horrible to reviewers or horrible to other authors. It drives me crazy when authors do not support other authors. That's why when I read Willow Astor book, she's talking about a Catherine Cowles book, I'm like, yay! I love it. I absolutely love it when they do that. So I'm like, so when they go off and they plagiarize, or they're mean to each other, or they shut each other down, I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Unless there's actual plagiarizing happening, then yes. I remember last year, Trina, I think that's how you say her name, Pucci, she was accused of another indie author of plagiarizing her holiday book. I think it's Tangled Up in Tinsel. I'll put it there. Anyhow, I was going to read that book, right? It's a Why Choose Holiday. You can't plagiarize tropes. You can't plagiarize tropes. So apparently this other author just pulled her book because she didn't want to deal with it. I remember listening to someone on Book Talk about it, and they're like, I read them both. It wasn't plagiarized. And so that, when I heard that Book Talker say that, it turned me off to Trilina Pucci, simply because if you're going to accuse someone of something as hideous and horrible as plagiarizing, please let us know so we can support you without damaging someone who actually didn't do it. And that gets me. I am the type of person, and I'm going to have to put my light on because it is getting dark. Like I said, this is going to be a no edit video, so Hopefully I don't do something stupid. All right, and this is my light that I use. All right, let me put it on. There we go. Okay, because it is getting a wee bit dark. There we go. Much better. Okay. So anyway, that I don't remember what I was saying, so let's just move on. Okay, so question 3. Let me move down because I have the questions down here. So question 3 is, have you ever been sent a book for free and not disclosed it? No. Honestly, I always get really excited when I get a free book. Like when I get a book box, a PR book box, or I get a free book or a free art. Like when Catherine Cowell sends me her arts, I'm like wanting to scream it from my rooftops. I was like, I got a free book. How awesome is this? I love it every time I get a free book. I never not disclose it. I'm like, I got this for free. I'm so excited about it. Like when I get Helena Hunting's, I'm on her art team right now, so I'm able to get some of her book boxes. I'm just like, I'm dead. I'm dead when hold on, my stand was on my pants, so, and that was bugging me. Okay. What was I saying? Book boxes. Okay, so when I get them, I'm all excited. And I'm just like, I got a free book, I got a free book, I got a free book. Now, am I with Berkeley or anybody else like that? No. I get these boxes once in a while, and I always disclose it because I'm just way too excited to disclose it because I'm just like, I got a free book. And it's the books that I love that I get, so I'm all about it. All right. So, question 4. Have you ever bought a book with no intention of reading it? Yes, I did in college. Specifically, a lot of the Shakespeare plays. I was like, I don't want to read these, but I will buy them because they're required. And maybe if I feel so inclined to, I will. But no, I haven't. And no, I did not, except for a few, because those are the ones that speak to me. Like Taming of the Shrew, I liked. And Hamlet, and I hate Lady Macbeth with a fiery passion. Like, I can't stand that chick. I almost did not read, and I had to read Dracula for a British history class. Almost didn't read it. I decided to read it because I was bored one night. Right when we were about to read it, I sat down all night and read that book in the dark. Don't read that book in the dark, but it's fantastic. I highly recommend Dracula. So, simple, yes, when I was in college. I will not buy a book when I'm not intending to read it now. Just won't do that. Unless it's like a special editions that I want to keep pristine, maybe I'll do that, but that's, I try not to do that. Okay, next one. Have you ever got caught up in the BookTube drama? So, have I ever gotten caught up in the BookTube drama? No. I like my drama between the pages and not in real life. Thank you very much. I do know that drama has happened, and I tend to be like, okay, I'm sorry that happened. I don't know what to say about drama other than I don't like being a part of it. I am very much a pathicist. If I see pronunciation issues, I think I just want people to get along. That's what I want. I want people to get along and be happy. And that's what I truly want. But obviously, personalities, and sometimes they clash. And that's what I'm going to say about that. But I don't like to be in part of drama if I don't have to be. And I try not to be. So, moving on. 6. Have you ever had a hate comment and did you respond? No. I haven't. I get a lot of solicitations and some thumbs down on my videos. Like, people will actually thumbs down on my videos. I was like, all right, if you didn't like it, you didn't like it. But okay. I never thumbs down on anybody's video. I feel like that's a little discourteous because, again, like writing, you don't critique other people's writing. Like, I don't critique other people's videos. So if I'm not enjoying the video, I'm not going to thumbs it down. I'm just going to be like, okay, well, that was it. Well, that's what that was. But for the most part, I try to be kind. I try to err on the side of kindness and being nice, because not everybody deserves your respect. It has to be earned, but kindness should be the the lowest of the bars, I think. And that's just me. So whether you like it or you don't, that's subjective. BookTube is subjective. There are some booktubers who, okay, how should I put this? I love watching BookTube. I don't watch everybody's channel. On BookTube, that's impossible. So the ones that I'm subscribed to are the ones I really, really enjoy. And I actually sort of hang around a bit and watch their content before I subscribe. So if I'm subscribed to the person, I'm watching their videos. Okay? And we're going to keep it at that. All right. But I get a lot of solicitations about wanting to up my content ratings and my follower accounts and my viewing and stuff like that. And spoiler alert, I am not monetized. I just do this because it's fun to me. Okay. But no hate comments. All right. 4, have you ever made a video just because you knew it would get views? Yes, I have one time, and I will link it down below. It was funny because I had this in my head and I was like, you know what? Because I was at therapy, because I go to therapy, and it was dark romances or romances that I should probably talk to my therapist about. And it's all about dark romances like Butcher and Blackbird. I don't remember every one that was on there, but it was like the darker romances that I have read that I really enjoyed. And so, yeah, no, I made that one because I knew it would get views because it's dark romance. And dark romance has been a thing, but I also did it because I was enjoying reading dark romance at the time. So I guess that's what it is. I like to also, off topic, but I also like to make videos on audiobook narrators. I haven't done it in a while because I feel like sometimes they were just getting low reviews, and I was like, you know, I'm going to take a break from it and I'll go back to it. And I'm going to go back to it very soon. I needed a break from talking about narrators. So, but I'm going to go back to it very, very soon. You shall see. Okay. All right. 8, if you could go back to the beginning of your channel, would you do anything differently? Yeah, one thing. I would do one thing differently. I started with the book haul because I got a Hello Lovely box for Jana Aston, whom I love. I love Jana Aston. I love her characters. I love her humor. I just love her. I love her cat. Like, I'm in her readers group on Facebook, and I love all her cat stuff on it. It's a lot of fun. Anyhow, I started with that. I did not start with the BookTuber newbie tag. It never occurred to me to do the BookTuber newbie tag. Like, I never even crossed my mind. I was like, well, okay, I should have done that. About 5 months afterwards, I was like, oh, I probably should have done that just to introduce myself, but I never did, and I didn't think about it. But that's okay. That's the only thing I would do differently. That, and I probably would have gotten some shelves or something sooner, because I actually went back, because I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary on being on BookTube, and I was like looking at myself and looking at the way I talked. Like, there's one video where my voice was very high pitched, and I was like, what was I doing in that video? Anyway, yes, so yeah, don't ever go back and look at your old stuff if you do this. So anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so that's the question. Yes, yes, because of the new, I would have done the BookTuber newbie tag. I told you I get flustered and I don't think. Okay, so 9, are there any channels you wish you could be more like? I would like to be like, I compare myself to a lot of people, and I know that's bad. I know that's bad. But I compare myself to other people. Like Jess from Honest Fiction, her aesthetics, oh my gosh, they are so gorgeous. Like she's like at a desk, very businesslike, talking about fantasy romances with such ease and confidence. I was like, I love that. I feel like I could be a better communicator, or better at communication, like Christi, the way she talks about books. Same with Tori and Tiff from and I'll link all their channels down below, but My gosh, I love Tiff. The way she talks about books, and she squeals, especially when she gets her book calls. She squeals and she's like, oh my gosh, I love this. And Christi, when she's talking about the historical romances, and she is so knowledgeable on historical romances, it boggles my mind how much historical romances she's read. And Tori, she's fantastic. When I think about disability rep, I will actually ask her a question if I need to. I felt like she's such a sweet person, and I absolutely love her to pieces. And Crystal's from Crystal's Bookish Life. The way she talks about a book and the way she pulls them apart, I just like, I can't do that. I can tell you why I like a book, but I can't give you the ins and outs of the whys like she can. And then Jess from Peace Love Books, I would love to have her library. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to have her library. It's like, I mean, she's doing it. She's been doing this for a very, very long time, but I see her library. I was like, and I'm looking at the background. I was like, oh man, she has a book I really wanted. Or I just love the way she sets up her books. So if I could emulate any of them, it would be all of them. Like I said, I compare myself, and that's not healthy. Like Ava from Ava Reads Romance, she's I love her alien romances. That's where I got Ice Planet Barbarians from. Anyway, let's go to the last question, which is, what is something you love about your channel? Okay. I told you. Okay, I love making videos about audiobooks and audiobook narrators. Like, that is the thing. If you go through my new releases, when I'm talking about new releases, if I find an audiobook narrator, I will put it in. I will tell you if there's an audiobook. I go through Audible and Libro FM a lot, okay? And I'm looking through coming soon to see exactly what's coming up and who are the narrators and everything else. And sometimes we get books that have already come out, and now the audiobook is coming out, which, I mean, I have been waiting for Quicksilver to come out for a long time. It finally came out. I still haven't read it. I still need to read it, but it's been out since, what, October? So yeah, I like highlighting narrators because I think narrators can make or break a book. I also really like about my channel, I like that I get to sit here and talk about books with you guys. Like, that is a lot of fun to me. And I get crap about it from my family. They're like, are you filming again? I was like, yes, I am. And my daughter likes to laugh. I told you I'm not editing this video. Anyway, so I'm going to end it now because that's the last question. But if you would like to do this tag, please do. And tag me. If you do this tag, please tag me below, or tag me when you do this, because I want to see your answers, because I think this is fantastic. I love this. Oh, and I would also like to emulate Becs from Becs Reads, because she does a lot of collaborations, and Bea from Mama Loves to Read Romance with her intros are so fantastic. I love her intros. But enough. I need to end this video now. And so this is me being honest. I have been able to talk well in this video. I'm actually very happy with myself. Anyway, if you made it this far in this video and you want to let me know that you're here, please leave me a Christmas tree emoji, because we are now getting into the season, the jolly season. Anyway, until next time, my friends, happy reading. Bye.